Hi, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Mate's Back to School Night for spring semester 2021. I'm Dr. Amy Williams. I'll be teaching aquatic ecology this semester for Block 2 and Block 4 sophomores. Block 2, I'll be co-teaching the class with Mr. Werner. I am a coastal ecologist from New Jersey. I live on Long Beach Island with my dog Taylor Ham that you see up there on the paddleboard. She likes to go on a lot of ocean adventures and marine adventures with me. I went to school at Rutgers in New Brunswick for my undergrad degree, and I went to Texas A&M University for my master's and my PhD, where I studied coastal ecosystems and the impact of hurricanes as they came through our barrier islands. I moved back to New Jersey after school and started working at the county colleges around the area. And then I took a job at Stevens Institute of Technology for a couple of years, where I was a postdoc associate working on living shorelines and also outreach and education. 2 years ago, I was able to get a job at OCVTS, and last year they moved me to Mates. So I'm so excited to be here. I had a great time teaching marine biology last semester, and now I'm excited to be teaching aquatic ecology to the sophomores. Our course is going to mainly be focused on our aquatic ecosystems. Most students learned about our marine ecosystems in biology last year. So we'll be continuing to move inland and look at all of the impacts that our aquatic ecosystems have on our landscapes, our watersheds, and our human populations. We'll be looking at water quality, pollution, water as a resource, and tons of other topics that go along with our freshwater ecosystems. We'll not only be looking at these ecosystems on a global scale, but we'll also be taking into consideration some of our local uh, ecosystems we have right here in our backyard and being able to take examples from an area that's so close to us to learn about these topics. We'll be learning about a whole bunch of different concepts throughout the year, including legislative concepts, policies, water quality, environmental implications, and water as a resource. Our course will be graded based on a variety of criteria. These include, but aren't limited to, lab activities, field write-ups, quizzes, tests, and other assessments. One of the biggest challenges right now is our virtual and hybrid learning situation, in which as teachers, we have to be creative to figure out exactly how we will be assessing our students. And as a teacher, I've been learning to be flexible this last year in different assessment methods. One thing that we will be working on is teamwork and presentations. Communication is really important, and working in a team is also important. Our students have already shown the ability to adapt to our learning environment as we exist in this virtual world through using different platforms to record videos and make excellent presentations. The majority of our class will be on Google Classroom, which is where the students will be handing in their work, working together with their classmates through Zooms and Google Meets. And we will continue to use that platform as our communication with the students. It's important that the students keep in contact with me throughout the semester. I know that things have been changing very quickly, and as long as they're communicating with me about different scenarios that are happening, I am happy to work with them. We'll be using a couple of books. We'll be using The Death and the Life of the Great Lakes. That's going to be a book that we'll read about in order to look at some of the examples of things going on in the environment. We also have a field manual for water quality that was given to each of the students, along with a limnology textbook. And those will go along with the topics as we go throughout the semester. Hopefully we'll also get back out into the field. And when we get to that point, I will be giving students more information about what to wear and how to prepare for field work. Course topics are going to range from local to global topics. They'll also range from our environmental issues to our pollution issues. We'll look at earth science concepts such as sedimentology and water filtration. We'll also be going and looking at current events and environmental threats in our local area. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. My Google Classroom email or my OCVTS email are checked daily, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for checking in.